And it's Sunday, lucky August 13, 2023. Welcome to the Please Subscribe Show. A lot of people ask, well, why do you sometimes say, please subscribe show? Well, it just kind of stands out a little bit and gets your attention rather than just saying, welcome to the Please Subscribe Show. I guess that works too. Now, today is August 13, lucky 13. We're headed out, drop Linda off at her destination. And then later this evening, we'll be doing a cleaning. And I have to go to university. I'm in a university program right now. It's not like a technical university where you get like credit hours and stuff like that. But it's more work related. But we do get certificates and stuff. And I'll be doing that, finishing that up. And then of course, Kitty, where's Kitty? Where did Kitty go? Is Kitty in there?
He's in the bedroom.
We're just getting our semi-lunch breakfast together. Oh, there's Kitty. Say hi, Kitty. What are you doing, Kitty? Sometimes he sees ghosts. Did you find a ghost? Yeah, supposedly we have a ghost in the place, so Kitty watches for the ghost. Well, let us know if you find the ghost.
Pietro Antonio Lucatelli's second concerto from his instructional volume, The Art of Violin. There's more about everything you're hearing on this show if you go to our website, sundaybaroque.org.
It's a classic car alert. I don't know the brand though, but they might say it on the side. Impala. This moment is brought to you by Red Bull. Gives you wings. Sorry about that. Red Bull gives you wings. There we go. Now I'm going to show you. I have to pour this. This one banana will save me $12. I think it rings up like 7 cents. I'll save $12 with this one banana. So how it works is I scan this 12 times and I use this bank right here. So if I scan it 12 times, then I don't get a maintenance fee for $12, so I make $12 as long as it's 12 scans. All right, so it's charging me 16 cents per banana. So I'm only buying one banana, but that's only 3 purchases right now. Now this one's reading 17 cents for the same banana. That was the same banana. And this one was reading 16 cents earlier, so I've done only 3 scans. Doesn't matter which one you use as long as the point of sale. All right, so since I paid for the banana so many times now and they're charging me 16 cents per banana, I'm gonna see if maybe I can like trick the scale on this one. So it's really hard for it to look up an item for some reason. It'll ask associate to come, but if you scan the banana, it actually won't. So we're gonna scan the banana, and since we already paid for it, we're gonna add, I don't know, let's try this bag for weight. Yep, it's 5 cents. So that's fair, so I've already bought the banana 4 times. Look how much I paid for it this time. Two pennies that time. Number 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I just think it's kind of a weird thing I have to do, but I just get out of the way all at once. So what I do is I scan the banana 12 times and it reads a point of sale as 12 point of sale swipes, which reads at the bank that I did 12 point of sales, so they don't charge me a maintenance fee. But if you miss it by 1 point of sale, then they charge you $12. So I get 12 receipts for the banana, ranging between 16 cents to 2 pennies. And I overpay for the banana because I have plenty of bananas at home, but I still get, I still save money in the long run because I'm avoiding the maintenance fee. I used to be a banker. Now, one thing I did notice about the point of sale system or the register is if you scan the banana, then you can like weigh a bag or whatever if you're buying the banana 12 times because you've already paid for the banana. So you're just basically doing swipes. At least you just buy 12 individual bananas, which, you know, you'd have to want the 12 individual bananas, but it won't read the same barcode over and over again. It'll recognize it. So I was scanning that banana, scanning the barcode on the banana, and then weighing like plastic bags, whatever, so it'd come like 2 cents, because I'd already paid 16 cents for the banana. I was only getting one banana. So I did that, but it started reading the barcode, and then it wouldn't allow you to rescan the barcode over and over again. But it will allow you to weigh bananas as much as you want. So I was able to weigh the bags, which came at like 2 cents per scan. And even though I'm buying only one banana and I'm paying, you know, I don't even know how much. Let's see, I did 12 swipes, 4 or 5 of them were 16 cents. Yeah, I paid too much for a banana, but it only came to maybe if everyone was 16 cents, it would have been a little over $1.80, but for one banana. But I didn't do that. I weighed the bag, so it was like some of the swipes were 2 cents, one swipe was a penny, and then one swipe was 3 cents, one swipe was 16 cents. So, you know, I don't know exactly how much. I have to do the math to find out how much I paid for the banana. I'll do that later. Maybe that's the fun part of the show. But anyway, got the maintenance fee on that one out of the way. So I'll have to do another card later on. And but not today, but I'll do another time. It is a little taxing. You can see I'm kind of sweating. But that's only because of the heat, because we're at 98 degrees right now, Fahrenheit. And it's not even noon yet. So it'll probably be another 107. It'll probably be another scorcher today. I've never had this problem before. This is new. I turned on the computer and it's going to support assist, is running a system scan to detect any potential hardware problems. It's never done. My goodness gracious. No hardware issues found. Please click continue to launch. That just goes to that. Pretty strange. It's never done that before. I got it in 2017, I believe. So I've had it for 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I've had this for 6 years. I vowed from this point on never to buy anything but Apple. It's just, this thing is a complete nightmare. It started to become a nightmare about a year ago, off and on. Since I moved to this place here, and I'm thinking about maybe detaching the Wi-Fi right now, which is probably what I'm gonna have to do. I was watching some A.D.W.C, but anyway, we'll have to see. I was watching this really cool one about my awesome experience at Lakeland Antique Mall, but unfortunately I'm gonna have to detach right here, so I won't be able to watch that anymore, attaching the Wi-Fi. But good news is, let me see if I can even find the remote. Oh, it's in my pocket. The good news is, I'm gonna watch this instead. I got Assault on 400. Didn't get to watch it yet. It's a war film. So we're watching that and talk about that. And Kitty's sitting in front of the TV. So what I did, I don't know if you guys do this, but I went ahead and detached the modem, and the Wi-Fi knocks the Wi-Fi right out. And I'm pretty sure that that's probably the reason why. But anyway, went over and switched over to my PS3, which is not connected to the internet, nor will it be. I only use it for a Blu-ray player only, so I don't play games on it or anything. The only game I own is Skate 3, and I rarely ever even play it. So we'll be switching over to this DVD right here. I didn't even know this was a war film. Assault on Hill 400. There's Kitty. He just kind of wants to be the center of attention. It's through Shout Factory. And it's got Michael Madsen from Reservoir Dogs. You remember Reservoir Dogs or Kill Bill, things like that. He played Mr. Blonde in Reservoir Dogs. And then William Baldwin, the brother of Alec Baldwin. And Eric Roberts, who's in a Killers video, if you ever watched the rock band Killers. Play on that. All right, it's a little low budget, but it's actually pretty good compared to some war films. We'll talk about that in a minute. All right, so what it's doing is I'm currently not online, so I'm actually offline right now. But what it's doing is Microsoft Edge is attempting to open on its own. So that's probably what it's programmed to do, since it's a new, there's also another one called Window X or something. There's one of my screenplays right there. And then there's another one, the teleplay. And then there's Grace, the werewolf movie, which is what it's going to open now to run through some, look for some spelling errors and things like that. So this is actually Grace right here, and I'll do a quick scan through it, so if you want to pause, you can read it. That's the entire screenplay right there. I randomly go through to find some stuff. I'm going to have some fight sequence stuff towards the end. There's a full moon right there. There's a lot of coyotes in it and stuff like that. I was kind of making an homage to Sam Shepard a little bit, bringing a lot of coyotes. There's a monologue right there. It's a pretty hefty script. Now their attack on Rainey. I do have some new notes though. I made a couple of new notes. I made right over here, so I was able to open it. Okay, that's one of them. I don't know where the other one is. Yeah, this is a new note here. I usually keep them under the lamp. All right. So this has to do with John Blacksmith's sneaks into Grace Lipin's back house. Snoops around. He goes through an old file cabinet and hacks into his internet services and Wi-Fi to spy. He makes a sandwich in his fridge and opens the refrigerator. Now, Grace has her camera inside his refrigerator. The fridge camera alerts Grace while he is on the treadmill and gets a photo of John. So I guess maybe, you know, it's like when you open the refrigerator, it alerts him because maybe he's shopping and he needs to see inside the refrigerator while he shops. It's that kind of thing, you know, like you're grocery shopping and you want to look inside your refrigerator, but when the refrigerator opens, it gives him an alert, and he sees that John Blacksmith, who didn't think of that, it's a Samsung refrigerator that has a Wi-Fi connected to it. Some refrigerators have Wi-Fi connected to it for the camera purpose. He decides, it takes a photo of him, because it takes a photo of it inside of the refrigerator so he knows what to buy at the grocery store. Grace realizes that he's there. He goes into the back house. Goes into the back house, and John Blacksmith is there eating a sandwich in his back house kitchen. Grace says, "Who are you?" And of course, now John Blacksmith has to act quick. And he says, "I'm the refrigerator repairman from GE. Your wife called." Now this is when he's going to tell him that it's a Samsung refrigerator. And he goes, well, get out. I'll call GE if I need a repair. By the way, this is a Samsung refrigerator. Oh, okay, certainly. He doesn't even realize the brand name of the refrigerator. So I'm gonna have to add that little segment there. Actually, you know what? I'll just add that segment somewhere here for the fight sequence. Or actually before the fight sequence. It's gonna be before the fight sequence. Okay, so this is the very ending. I have some of the ending part of it. I also just have notes right here. There's some notes in it. Okay, this is when he attacks. He tried to do an attack. So I have action sequence right here. So that's some stuff I need to work on a little bit later. Probably it's gonna be after this segment here. After interior, this monologue right here is where I'm gonna add the refrigerator scene. Okay, so it'll be before they talk about their attack. So John Blacksmith will go on his own to do a little bit of surveying of Grace Lippin. All right, so we did this little segment in Grace. This is the Grace Werewolf movie. There's a fridge camera. So that's the segment of this. Interior back house of Grace Lippin's ranch days later. Close up, the last part of the door. John Blacksmith arrives in disguise wearing a tan Ace Hardware work jumpsuit. So the jumpsuit can be like tan. It doesn't really have to be anything like special, just like a plain jumpsuit because John Blacksmith's using it in disguise. He's got work boots, black sunglasses, wool cap covering his identity. John carries with a large, John carries a little English measure thing. John carries a large bag, electric handheld glass cutter, and walks to the front door of the back house. John takes a small machine for cutting glass out of the bag and turns the power on. He cuts through the glass on the front door of the back house and taps the wood underneath the frame, and the glass falls out. He carefully catches it in his hands. He reaches through the door and unlocks it. John enters and he unzips a small tan canvas utility bag, pulls out the square glass piece and begins reinstalling it into the door as if he was never there. Now he has covered his tracks. Good to go. He enters into the back house. He goes to the front kitchen area of the back house where he begins looking through drawers and cabinets in order to find information on Grace Lippin and his secret werewolf identity. After a while of searching, he gets a bit tired and goes to his Samsung refrigerator. John Blacksmith. Nice fridge, Grace. He opens the door and searches through the meat compartments. He takes out some beef budding brand lunch meat and then looks into the side cupboard. He pulls out some white Wonder bread and makes a sandwich. He finds some yellow mustard packets and rips a few open with his silver teeth. Yellow mustard spews on his face. He uses his fingers to smear the mustard on the meat and takes a few bites. He reopens the fridge and looks inside for more snacking foods. He finds a case of Bud Light cans. Cut 2, point of view of Samsung's refrigerator camera. Snap, a photo is taken of John Blacksmith as he looks inside the refrigerator. Meanwhile, cut 2, interior Grace Lippin's exercise room. Meanwhile, Grace is jogging on his treadmill. His smartphone alarm goes off and picks it up. He sees a photo of John Blacksmith looking into his refrigerator. He hits the power button on the treadmill and running track ceases in motion. Grace hops off the treadmill, now in a hurry. He quickly wipes away the sweat and goes to the door. Cut 2, Grace Lippin's back house. Moments later, John Blacksmith is leaning against the counter, chewing on his new sandwich and sips on a Bud Light. The side door opens and a beep door alarm sounds. Beep! John Blacksmith. Oh, shite. Grace Lippin enters. Who are you? I need a there. It's a simple like that. I'm the refrigerator repairman from GE. Your wife called. Well, get the hell out now. I'll call GE myself if I need a repair. Oh, okay. I was told a work order had to be filled. Nope. So get out of my back house. How did you get in anyways? My alarm should be going off. Do you have a code? The door's open. Bull crap. Get out. Oh, and by the way, that is a Samsung refrigerator, and I don't own a GE. This needs to be a refrigerator here. Well, actually, it needs to be a fridge. Fridge like that. There we go. Capital letters. There we go. I don't own a GE fridge. My stove's a GE, but my refrigerator is a Samsung. It's got your photo on the file too. Huh. John walks out the front door and exits. Idiot. So it kind of like referring to Grace kind of buys his, because he's disguised, John Black's disguised, so he kind of buys it, but he doesn't want him there anyway, regardless if he had permission. So he's buying it. He thinks that he's really a refrigerator repairman. Remember this, John Black's been spying on him. He says, bull crap, get out. Oh, and by the way, that is a Samsung refrigerator. I don't own a GE fridge. Ooh, that's my stove's a GE, but my refrigerator is Samsung. It's got your photo on file too. Huh, because the refrigerator took a photo of him. Joe walks out of the front door and exits. Idiot. Now, I mean, refrigerators don't really take photos and stuff, but in this story, the smart home technology is a little bit fantasized. You know, it's a little overdone. Plus, you know, maybe some refrigerators might. Because people are known when they commit a crime or stuff, they do go into refrigerators sometimes. So he opens, no one's supposed to be on that in that back house. When he opens it, the refrigerator takes a photo. It has like a camera inside. But anyway, that's what that scene's about. It's kind of a comical scene. All right, so they got to watch the very end of it, and you know, pretty good. It's not too bad. Wasn't the worst war film I've ever seen. It's a World War II about assault on 400. Pretty good film.
E-I-E-I-O. I can't hear you. Let's try it again. I hate to sing alone, okay? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had some pigs.
118. August 13th. That's what it's reading. Brought to you by Red Bull. Gives you wings. All right, looks like we got ourselves a buffalo bite. And they're coming from Sonic. That's pretty good. What's in it?
Buffalo chicken?
Buffalo chicken.
I'm not sure if it has cheese.
Pretty good. It's measuring 109 degrees. That's the measurement right now. Well, I opened a can of tuna. It had oil in it. It spilled on my red shirt, so I changed my shirt, and then Kitty ate half of it. And I had some ramen noodle. We're listening to Willie Nelson and Sinead O'Connor do Peter Gabriel's Don't Give Up. I mean, we're not listening to it right now because it'd be a copyright issue, but that's what we were listening to. And we'll listen to it in a minute, but not at the present moment. But it will happen. We will listen to it eventually. On to another town. just parked in the wrong spot. What in the world? So we are in the hood, literally. It's called Hood, Texas. And they got a place called North Crook. That's an older car right there. It's all like old school rock buildings right here. Crossing 171, still on 377. It's called the Rustic Crossroads. There's Taylor Roofing. They got a bunch of flags right there. Oh, look. You see that? It looked like a Bigfoot. Post off. There's a Sonic. They got a Sonic out here. Like the old school church. Used tires. 13 miles outside of Grandbury. Don't forget your Dollar General. Pick up your eggs. You got Henson's building materials. And you come out here, you start talking like, there's a Scottish Inn. There's a Scottish Inn right there. Scottish. Got red hair, you stay there for cheap. Beware of fallen rocks. That sign said Grandbury, but you couldn't read it very well.
Where Texas lives.
Didn't know that.
You get to go 75 miles per hour.
Like the Grand Prix not opera, but Grand Prix race thing, whatever. Well, if they're a Grand Prix opera on the racetrack singing, oh. You saw what?
A billboard at dinosaurworld.com.
Yeah, because we're by Glen Rose.
And that said only 32 something.
Huh.
I didn't read it.
32 dinosaurs at Glen Rose.
32 something. I didn't read it.
So that sign says. Pee-wee's bike goes that way, and then Pee-wee goes that way.